because these are very slippery. But I never use them. I just throw it over me, because your sleeping pad is insulated. It's insulated pretty well. The yellow thing right there is insulated, and sometimes I just put the sleeping pad inside of that sheet there, that sleeping bag liner, and then I just lay under here. I sleep pretty hot, so this 40 degree, I've used this 40 degree bag down into like in the upper 30s. It works pretty good, but it's super light too. Sleeping system, what else? I usually wear, like I said, a pair of wool socks or down booties. I think Shirley's down booties are here. I lost mine on the trail last year, but yeah, these are just cheap down booties you put on your feet at night, especially when it's down in the 30s at night. These are lifesavers. You have to have these if you're going to be hiking and it's getting below freezing or down in the 40s or 30s at night. These are perfect. I know it's a funny name. These are just some cheap Amazon down. You got to make sure they're down, but they're pretty cheap, 20-30 bucks for a set. But I'm not taking any on this trip because it's supposed to only get down in the 50s this trip. I also carry a super light sleeping bag, raincoat. This is an OR Outdoor Research Titanium, I think is what it's called. Anyway, it's okay. I mean, anything you wear on the trail in the rain is gonna soak through in just a couple minutes. So it's just nice to have something over your short sleeves when it's raining. It keeps you warmer. But the best thing for rain is umbrella, hiking umbrella. They sell very lightweight ones. This is a, shoot, I should have got all the names of these things before I started the video, but this is a Six Moons Design Silver Shadow. Super light, I mean, and it works great. The worst thunderstorms, I think there's a video of us hiking at Raven Rock in up there. Is it Maryland or Pennsylvania? I think it's Maryland. But Raven Rock, and we used our umbrellas for hours, and it was awesome. Umbrella is just an awesome thing to have when it's cold. Use it for when for the sun too, because it's silver, it reflects. The other thing I have never carried, but I'm thinking about carrying it this time, is a very lightweight hammock. This is the hammock and the hangers for your tree, the straps that go around the trees. It's pretty light. It's a very good brand name, but I've never used one on the trail. I'm debating on whether to bring it this time, because when you're on the trail and you're hiking all day, you just want to, at the end of the day, you want to relax. And just sitting on the ground, even leaning up against a tree, is not the same as sitting in a chair. Even sitting at a picnic table. But with a hammock, you can string it up and you can sit in it, use it like a recliner. A lot of people did that on the trail last year, so I bought this one, but I haven't decided whether I'm going to use it or not. All right, for my tent, this weighs about, I think about 1.5 pounds. It's not a Z-Packs tent. That's just a Z-Packs bag it's in. This is a tarp tent, single rainbow. Weighs about 1.5 pounds. Sets up, it looks like a rainbow. But it's freestanding. It uses your trekking poles. These poles here. It uses your trekking poles as a base. So like I said, you if you make most of your stuff serve a double purpose out on the trail. It saves weight. But the tent is awesome. I used it from Georgia. I'm sorry, I used it from Gatlinburg, basically till Shirley came back up on the trail in Northern Virginia. And then when she got off the trail, I used it for one more night before I got broke. All right, couple random bags. I do have a pack cover, which I probably will carry because you use it not for rain because the pack, and then I have the pack liner. They're both waterproof, but the pack cover helps you with abrasions on your pack. So you're constantly dragging your pack through rocks and hitting trees and setting it down in the mud. So excuse me, if you have a pack cover, it saves your pack from getting worn out. And the packs are very expensive. You can look it up. It's like I said, a Z-Packs Arc Blast. You made of Dyneema. So all right, bandana. I always have a bandana. I've carried that one for a long time. I've had it for several years. I think it used to be Shirley's, actually. This is a bear line for hanging a bear bag. So what I usually do is I have my food in a bag, and then just have a line inside of it. You tie the line to the bag here, and then you put a rock inside the bag. You throw the rock up over a branch, then pull your food bag up and tie the end to a tree. Several different ways of doing it, but this time I'm using a bear canister, so I don't have to have a bear bag, but I'm going to take the line anyway because it's nice to have the line for drying your clothes in case it rains. You can hang it up and hang your clothes on it. I have a medical kit here, so I always carry a Sharpie. I carry a little, like an X-Acto knife, a pair of tick tweezers, a pair of fingernail clippers, for your glasses if you wear glasses, band-aids, Neosporin, little packs of Neosporin or bacitracin, whatever. But this stuff right here, this tape, Keno tape, I think they call it. See, I have some in here. It's open. I want to open that. KT tape. This stuff right here comes in a roll. This stuff is a lifesaver. You can use it for everything. You repair your pack, your tent, your skin, your legs, whatever. You can use it as band-aids. It rips up real easy. We use the crap out of it on the trail. I usually take about 6 pieces of it. Yeah, that's our box of spare camping gear. That's our 0-degree sleeping bags and different things we use for different seasons. Let's see what else here. This is naproxen and Mobic. You'll definitely need that. And this is stuff like anti-diarrheals and there's different medications for injuries and like if you get a cold or whatever, there's some Mucinex or whatever in there. Super glue, another good thing for your tent, your pack, your gear, and your skin. Various little patches in there for like the tent and the pack, and most importantly your sleeping pad. If your sleeping pad gets a hole in it, you always want to carry a little repair kit. I don't normally carry these, but I'm not sure about this trail, so just in case my water filter doesn't work, I brought some Aquamira tabs. You just fill your bottle with creek water